What's up, guys? Hello again. Alright. And... Alright, so last time we were playing... Oh, one sec, my controller is not controllering. Reconnect. Awesome. Okay. Now, there we go. So last time we were playing, I got the Twinkling Dragon stuff. Trying to remember. So I did that by killing Hawkwood. Block in the mausoleum, only one can. Yeah, so I don't get why it's like a Highlander thing. There can only be one. What's up, Garfield? I am confused about why only one can walk the path of dragons, but maybe that will make more sense when I get to this dragon peak or whatever. Where the hell? Where am I? Who is this? What's going on? Alright, so I rang that bell. Oh, I can just go? This feels dangerous. That's him. King of the Storm. Very cool. Okay. Interesting kind of dragon. It's like half bird. Like, it reminds me so much of dragons from Elden Ring. I did not realize I was this close to the fight. Like, lightning bolts. Interesting. Oh, I guess people have been saying that it's Lord Gwyn's, what, like, probably his son, right? One that was disowned, the war god. I just tried to jump. His son. Yes, the son of the sun. His weapon looks like the Volnir's Storm Ruler. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It looks more like the serpent's the Serpent Slayer from Elden Ring. Damn. But I guess it's. I mentioned before that it also kind of looks reminiscent of the Dragon Slayer spear, and if this is Lord Gwyn's son, then I guess that would make sense because he would have participated in the Dragon War, right? Oh, nice. Damn. Okay, well, suck on that. The perspective in this fight can be deceptive, so be wary. Yeah, and it's hard to tell how far away it is, but luckily the sword is enormous. he, like, hollowed? What's going on with this? Yeah, no, he doesn't have eyes. That's cool. Oh, it also looks like Gwen's crown, too. They're pretty, I thought it was going to be a lot more of, like, a sort of contentious... Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought it was going to be a lot more contentious as to whether this is Gwen's son, but it seems pretty straightforward. Damn. This guy, he fights like the veteran. Well, that's it for me. Nope. I shouldn't have taken that. I heard it was a great upset in the community when everyone saw him for the first time. Oh, really? How so? Like, everyone was, like, freaking out, or it was, like, people were all arguing over it? So many theories had been subverted by the Nameless King's appearance on... Oh, right. It seems like a pretty direct... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. It's so... Oh my god, did I just lose those? Whatever, I don't care. I mean, I care a little, but... Honestly, I love that the Nameless King even, like, exists. Just the whole... Like, the fact that something this clear is just stated. Is it possible to, like, avoid the second, phase by, like, dealing enough damage to him here without killing the dragon? Out of curiosity? Like, it's weird that it lets me target him. Alright. Going a lot faster this time. So many people believed Gwen's firstborn was secretly Solaire. Really? That seems so weird to me. Solaire... I mean, Solaire is, like, the only other person that's sort of sun-based, but, like... Just because the Warriors of the Sun have a connection to, like, Guinevere feels like... I mean... a ton of people thought Solaire was Gwen's firstborn. Solaire just doesn't... It was a reach for sure. I mean, it just kind of feels like he would be insanely weak for a war god. Like, he was a war god. And then he's just like, what, a maggot beats him? Also, I don't think that a war god would be, like, subject to the same kind of, like, problems from... Christ almighty, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, the way that Solaire kind of was desperately seeking something and, like, needed to, or he'd lose his mind and become hollow, like... I mean, it seems like... The Nameless King is hollow. Also, what's up, Emily? Sorry, I just sort of jumped into that. I mean, it seems like the Nameless King is hollow here, but, like, it seems also kind of like the gods retain a bit more of themselves when they're hollowed. Like, it feels like Gwyn was still not there, but he wasn't as gone as, like, the crestfallen dude. I guess that's debatable. Oh, and then you can summon him for the fight against Gwyn, so, I mean, I guess I could see why people would want that to be true if they had no other options, but, like, damn. What? Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, smack the shit out of this dragon. Whoopah! Slide up! Whoopah! Damn. I don't remember the full quote. I kind of, I hope that there's a mod for this, but, like, it'd be really fun if every time I, like, failed, or, like, every time I get hit by an attack, or, like, you know, dodge an attack correctly, it'll do, like, Dance Dance Revolution, like, sort of like, good, bad, okay. It would make me feel, like, so much worse just, like, getting hit, like, over and over again and just seeing the game be like, you suck. Alright. I shouldn't have done that. Ha! That was it? Okay. Wait. Okay. The idea was that he had lost all of his godly power along with his memories when stripped of his stature. Isn't super crazy thought. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's just because Gwyn also, like, canonly was stripped of his god powers because his whole thing was, like, lightning bolts, right? And he not only gave away all the fragments of his soul to his children, but in the final fight, he only uses fire attacks. So he doesn't even really have... Like, he's just a shell of himself. He's all hollow. He's linked himself to the flame, and he's just nothing left of him, but he's still, like, a lot stronger than Solaire. I mean, I get it. It was the very first Souls game, a long time ago. But it does, I guess, just feel really silly in hindsight. Super epic design for a dragon, though. Okay, yeah, I really like it. I like how it sort of merges elements of birds and, like, dragon stuff in the way that, like, Elden Ring kind of does later on. Well done. Oh, thank you. I didn't see that at first. Soul is really interesting because it's like... Is it like egg-shaped? There's this weird, like, swirling aura around it. Once a dragon slaying god of war, where he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. Okay, so where is there... I feel like there's something more here. That's Godwin. It's very... The Nameless King has, like, a shitload of Godwin parallels, actually. I freaked out when I learned that, too. Because, yeah, he's got, like... He's got the lightning powers. He sided with the dragons later. He's the firstborn son of... Man is not nameless. His name is Godwin.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak very well. Then take no.
Well, I mean, I guess he had a name, but I guess it was stripped. He lost his name along with his like title and shit or whatever. Godwin. That will either make sense or be offensive. Yeah. Where are his are metaphorically? He's a very slim young man. It's from Fight Club. Oh, right. I don't barely remember Fight Club. I forgot what the guy's name was. Played by that guy from My Name Was Earl, though, right? The fat guy. Okay, yeah, I will do more intelligence.
Ashen One, to sovereignless. I will show Ashen One. Farewell, may the.
His name was... Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name. That's literally the whole thing. His name was Robert Paulson. That's hilarious.
Have.
Ooh. It's less of a crown and more of a wig. Will you wear wigs? Buried amidst long strands of bristling ash. What's not even hair, it's ash? Both closely resemble that of the First Lord. Wow, they are really just hammering that home. Cannot talk right now. Golden bracelets, together with the golden breastplate and crown, are said to closely resemble those of the First Lord. You get it.
Ashen One bring is it? Ashen One.
Okay. Anyway. I forgot around missing that movie. It's a little overrated. It's good, but it's not like... A lot of people will tell you that it is the peak of cinema. Now you can be the God of War. God of War 3. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know. I don't play the God of War games. Now where is this towering dragon that I assume I am looking for? I mean, I would probably towering, so I should be able to see it, but I mean, those look towering. Ooh, Titanite slab, that is awesome. Oh. Towering dragon? Yeah, from... offered to a towering dragon. I don't know what I need to do to use these. Used in a secret rite by dragon worshippers. Do you mean the archdragon that is very large? What archdragon? Is there an archdragon that I forgot about in the plot? There's one in Dark Souls 2, right? I don't remember seeing one in this game. go back to where Hawk would like. Oh, okay. Then. Yeah, I started walking that way, but I was like, ain't no dragon over here. Jesus. Whoa. That was very, very lucky. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Should not have backed up in that. Why does this place seem so familiar? By the way, you missed an item under Nameless King's Arena. Okay, I thought I might have. Like, are you saying, wait, I missed it and I can't get it anymore? Because I thought I could see an item, like, way, way far away in the mist, but I was like, there's no way that's what it is. That's the wrong direction. And still get it? Okay, cool. And so we shall. That was very close. Ouch. Not worth it. Okay, maybe I can... Nah. Cool. I need more, better pyromancies. Really don't have many offensive ones. Offensive ones. Jesus Christ. Also, yeah, Sacred Flame, I love trying to use it, but it almost always gets me killed. Let's attune something else. Oh, I forgot that I have this equipped because it cures, like, all ailments. But yeah, I'm just going to do something else, because... Also, is this 2 slots? No. Sec. Oh, Jesus. I was like, why can I hear my voice? My headphone just got unplugged. Right, now I can still hear my voice, but in the way I want to hear it. Constant stream... I'll do Profane Flame. I remember that being kind of cool. Yeah, let's just... whatever. Got Baldur's Gate, ripped my... Oh my god, I want to get Baldur's Gate so bad. I just know that it's going to, yeah, absorb my life. It's all I'm gonna want to do. I have, like... I really want to get finished on this next Elden Ring video before I, oh, Jesus Christ. Before I do something like that, because that's... I'm not going to be able to do anything. Gave in better than Apex. Oh yeah, also, I don't even play Apex anymore, really, and I still got like this notification saying like all the news about what happened in that tournament with like them pausing the game. That is insane. For anyone that doesn't know, there was like an Apex tourney, from what I understand, like a competitive Apex game, and something happened with some players like setup, their peripherals or something, and to fix it, they just suddenly paused the game, which gave a huge advantage to certain teams and a huge disadvantage to other teams. And then they just unpaused the game without, like, even like a, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like, okay, we're unpausing. It's insane. Competitive Apex is fucked. Respawn is a joke, yeah. I'm surprised that no one else is making a game that's sort of... I mean, I know there's a lot of battle royales out there all doing different things, but I'm surprised that someone else hasn't just kind of done what Apex is doing a little bit better, but not EA. I think people will generally prefer to play something that is, even if it's just ever so slightly worse, as long as it's less predatory and more fun. Oh, uh, what a towering dragon. Emote? Okay, I will try in front of... Okay, use it here. Maybe I have to be... Naked. I know that's been a thing in other games. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you could really replicate that without legal issues. I think the problem is the thing that makes Apex so good is the movement and gun game. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Well, I guess I don't know enough about the game to really like comment on that. I just I feel like there are you could make a game like that that would it's hard to like say you own like video game concepts and stuff. So do I even have to be here to do that, or also do I look like different if I'm embered? No. Am I gonna invade as a dragon? Because I'm curious how that's what's you can do it anywhere. Okay, interesting. Okay, that was terrible. I don't even know what the advantage of being a dragon is. Got wrecked. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really prepared for any of that. I didn't really have any poise, I don't think, because no clothes. Jesus Christ. I put on a goddamn helmet real quick. Okay. Put on god dang pants. I needed a helmet. I mean, didn't you see how I looked? It was ridiculous. Why is it, like, suddenly happening so many times in a row? Like, why was I just, like, not being summoned, and all of a sudden they're just like, we need you. What the hell was I even wearing? It was like, I thought it was something Warden, Rang armor, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I have no clue. Should have probably, like, paid attention to that first. The Let's go. PvP happy hour. For real. I get, well, that makes sense. 6:32 ish. Probably a lot of people playing now. Rush hour. Oh, I really love Profane Flame for PvP. Has, like, infinite range. Whoopsie. Need some more blue juice. Whoopsie. Alright. Alright, awesome. NPC Invader LMAO. Wait, was it really? It kind of felt like one. Are you just roasting him? Okay, so... Oh, that's right. An item beneath. Fuck the cairns. Alright, where do I drop down? Jeez. What the hell? I just heard... Probably my cat. Okay, you could hear it. Is that one of you guys? Might have been one of my cats being mischievous. It was Yellowfinger Heisel. Oh, that's right. I thought it was maybe just somebody that, like, named themselves after the NPC. I thought I saw something down here, but I guess I was wrong. Wasn't that the Nameless King? No, the Nameless King's arena's over here, so beneath it would down here to the left. Okay, yeah, this is the bell. Okay, this is the actual arena. We want to go under. Why? Is that where I fought the... Why is everyone dying in the air? Is that where the Archdragon is fought? Is that the item you were talking about? Right up in the air? Gotcha. Cool. Where the hell did the armor set go? Golden Lion armor, associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein from the Age of Gods, and imbued with the strength of lightning. In the Dragonless Age, this knight who long guarded the ruined cathedral left the land in search of the Nameless King. Sounds like he found him. Oh, and I guess the Nameless King, oh, that's depressing. Killed him because he was hollow, I guess. Let's see, I think I have everything I need here. So now I can go back to the the prison, jail, whatever place. Dungeon. Didn't think I would already have this shortcut open. Oh, are there places I can, like, drop down? Interesting. Is there a reason to? Yes. Ha 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 ha, yes. Finally. Silver ring depicting a snake that could have been, but never was, a dragon. Snakes are known as creatures of great avarice, devouring prey even larger than themselves by swallowing them whole. One's shackles are cause for discontent. Perhaps it is time for some good old-fashioned greed. No thanks, Snake Boy. That reminds me, apparently, there is, I don't know if it's a show or a movie. There is canonly a child of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. In, like, a superhero show for kids. So, do with that information what you will. I don't remember what his powers are. They are dumb, I think. Might be a girl. But the explanation was dumb. Might be like bubbles or something, like they can control bubbles. Like, yeah, it's something like that. Surprised it took so long to find one of those rings. Me too. I almost always find those earlier on, and I love those rings and I wear them constantly. I had the Shield of Want on my back, like, the whole game. About time, though. I thought they were siblings, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. No. I was trying to be like no because Shark Boy is. But I actually do not remember like their origins or anything because, you know, even as a kid, I remember kind of being like, this movie's like all over the place. Like apparently Shark Boy and Lava Girl was like partially written by like the director's child or something, and like it shows. It reads like a fever dream. The plot is like a kid telling a story, like, and then they went to the land of superheroes and they fought the light bulb guy, and he said, "I'm Mr. Watts." I don't remember what George Lopez's character's name is. It might be Dr. Watts. Yeah, no, it is, because he says "Watts up" as like a pun. And I remembered that as a child. It was for me. And I was like, I'm a bit old for this. Like, I'm pretty sure I was the target demographic. Oh, I had 5 health. I should have noticed that. Went on a Shark Boy and Lava Girl tangent and lost myself there for a second. Haven't seen that movie in more than a decade, to be fair. I'm trying to remember if there's, like, ever... Sorry, I was like, okay, what can I remember about the movie? And then I just remember seeing, like, Shark Boy breakdancing, and I'm like, let's stop pulling up memories of this movie now. God. Isn't the base level serpent ring in Firelink? If so, then that's hilarious and I suck. Sorry, the more I remember about this movie, the more frustrating it is. It's just like the whole thing is like a dream, but then suddenly isn't at the end. Like, for real, I don't think that that's explained. It just sort of like all the stuff that happened in his imagination just kind of Deus Ex Machina'd itself into existence. I've got to be misremembering that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. How is this? Oh, y'all are. No, you're not immune to flame. That actually was pretty dope. Oh, I see. There's a range. Right. I don't even really need to fight these guys. I don't think I should bother. Yo, you got me. Okay? Chill. It's possible to jump down here. I'm impatient enough where I'm considering trying that. Oh my god, this is the slowest elevator. Worth. It wasn't. What's up, Two Hit Good? I don't know if I said hi yet. Just trying to get to this place right now. Just to catch you up. Oh, also my character's a little bit heavier than I want them to be. They're above 50% whip weight. I don't think these were the... Let's do that. Fix it later, but... Let me just say light on my feet. Yeah, I need to be able to do that. Oosh. Why am I not... I feel like I haven't been getting those jump attacks lately. Okay. I think I was doing the... God. I was pressing forward a little early. Like it feels like you really need to press those buttons at the same time. I was kind of doing like a forward... Pressing forward, then attack. Like, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Fast. Okay. Oh man, you're telling me I could have just let him out to go ham on those people for me? Least favorite elevator. I'm gonna that'll be my next TikTok series, rating every elevator from each game in the FromSoft franchise. From most satisfying to least satisfying to ride. Top 10 Bloodborne elevators has got to be that huge cave. Sorry, the super long like cage elevator ride in the Nightmare that goes from like that one lamp all the way to like the midpoint or like almost like the very top of the entire school. I think it was awesome. You have the cat ring. I don't think I do. For some reason, I missed like a bunch of stuff in this game. There's a lot of stuff though, I guess. Yeah. Should have just ignored them. Do I have like 1 health now? That was way too close. Please don't be a... Yep. Okay. They all just lose me? That's a reward for doing Cirrus's quest. Cirrus. Resisting the urge to say, are you Cirrus? Who the hell is Cirrus? Xanthus Ashes. Fuck you. Why do those even exist? That did nothing. This feels like a trap. Okay. Just gonna give me something and not... Oh, look, there's the dude just, like, chilling. Seeress of the Sunless Realms. She's an NPC you meet in the Firelink early in the games. Oh, is she, the one that is... She works, or she is affiliated with the, like the Dark Moon Covenant or whatever? She hates you if you do anything related to Rosaria at all? Yeah. I think I gave them, like, 1 or 2 Pale Tongues, and then she was like, "You suck. I'm gonna kill you next time I see you. Die, please." I was like, Jesus Christ. You meet the Dark Sorcery Lady? Not yet. I have been looking for her. Whoever I need to teach me, like, the pyromancies and dark stuff. Is that in the dungeon? Do I need to... Because I thought I remember looking her up and it was something in the dungeon. It's only if you give Rosaria a tongue? Does that include being reborn, or just, like, offering her a tongue, like, as a quest, or as a covenant thing? You'll need the jailer's keyring, but she's in one of the cells in the dungeon. Jailer's keyring, is that here? In the Profane Capital? Oh, no, yeah, okay, no, I looked that up, I remember. Because it says the key is here, and... the cell is, yeah, in the dungeon. Okay, that is basically what you said too, but... I remembered. I don't think this is the right way. But... we go anyway. Okay, so... bunch of nothing. Respecking does nothing. Gotcha. Good to know. Is there another... Yep. Poke. It's just wearing the ring or offering a tongue for the Covenant. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. That makes sense, too. Thank God. I guess, yeah, those two things would sort of symbolize that you're aligning yourself with her. Please die. Thank you. I think earlier in the game's release you could break the quest by respecking, but they changed it. Yeah, because I really feel like that's not necessarily affiliating yourself with the quest or anything either. You're just, like, using a power she has. Like, you're not, well, I say quest, I mean her covenant. You're not... I mean, I guess you are, like, giving her something that she wants, but... for gameplay reasons, I think it's probably just best to leave that be. PS3 is probably the worst with obtuse quests with fail conditions. Yeah, there have been... oh god, it's these guys. Or gals. These are the, Christ almighty. I didn't realize before that they look so much like Hands of Manus. I wonder... Am I beneath the... I'm beneath the arena. Okay. Oh, I probably could have killed them. Did I get what I needed from there? Yes. Okay. Cool. Wait. This is where I need to go, I think. For the Lord, but probably not for the ring, for the key ring. You did the Bloodborne gate glitch? Wait, what Bloodborne gate glitch? That feels like that should have been hard to say. Bloodborne Blake. Alright, that was very satisfying. In Bloodborne, you can get grabbed by that first beast near the gate and clip through it, skip directly to the clinic, and swamp. Oh! Huh. That's cool. I think I know what you're talking about. I never thought about that. I might try that sometime. Damn it. I've been playing Dark Souls 1, so I did the Dark Souls 1 jump. So those three head things, from what I understand, from what I read, those are the sisters, or at least those are either some of them or all of them that are responsible for the profane flame. They are the reason... Oh, I think that the poem says that. Oh no. There's some item that says that some witches are, like, responsible because of a curse from their predecessor. Made fire fall from the heavens, or blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, here they are. So, okay, two of them are sleeping and one of them's awake. And I think that that has, like, meaning? They are very, very resistant to dark. Which makes sense because they look like Hands of Manus. They're probably as resistant to fire. More resistant to fire, I would say, really. Christ almighty. I hate this. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh. think I might get through this. Maybe not. We'll see. Bit off more than you could chew. This build in particular is just really bad at dealing with them. I do dark damage and fire damage, and that really feels like the two things that they just are absolutely built to tank. Okay, yeah, I was hoping that I could maybe get around that by breaking one of their poises. Well, it's new game +1, right? Yes, yeah. These guys are both very fun and not fun at all. You can say that again. I don't think this is where I need to go. So they'll be even more tanky than normal? Yeah. I'm just wondering if maybe... Is there a weapon that I have that might be better suited? Yes. Yeah, it is against this thing, too. Wow, that's really strong. Is this... Yeah, this is the way I think I need to go. Rusted gold coin. Am I missing anything? Alright, I think this will help. That was very close. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work against toxic. Gotcha. I'll get rid of some of these guys before the battle drags out here into the disgusting swamp sewer. It's kind of a satisfying sound that they make when they die. Okay, wow. That's not awesome either. Better than it's better than the other weapon, but not awesome. Oh god. Not good, not good, not good. Let's just start swinging and see what happens. Yeah, that was really bad. I just want to get rid of them, get an item from them, maybe, and see if I can remember what the hell the lore is that they... What item drops the lore that I'm looking for? Like, I don't remember what talks about a fire falling from the heavens or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh. Pontiff Sullivan imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. So Sullivan is the one that... So that's interesting, because I always sort of assumed that Aldrich was, like, responsible for that, but it kind of just seems like he was a pawn? Like, he was just a thing that was used for its ability to devour a god. Oh, you're alive? The hell even are those things? They remind me of, like, gaping dragons, so maybe they're supposed to represent greed. But, I don't know. Sullivan is the master chess player. But it's like... Was Aldrich even cognizant or, like, present at all? Like, did he do anything intentionally, or was he just sort of used? Because I was very much under the impression that Aldrich was part of this somehow, but it just kind of feels like he's almost more tangentially related. He just happens to be the devourer. This is it. That's the weapon that I was thinking of. Profaned flame was triggered by the curse of these women, relatives of a certain oracle, but despite their culpability, they went on living without any cares. So, yeah, some oracle... Oh god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I almost just died. It's a fun weapon just because the active weapon art activation is cool. Oh, really? Oh, I think I can use it. Whoa. That is cool. Does that drain my health? I would have read what that does. Temporarily make weapons lacerating and to restore HP with each hit. Oh, cool. Lacerating meaning like they cause bleed, I guess? Where is my sword? There. It's just a little bit more powerful. I was a little bit upset by that, but that makes me feel a little better. I was like, why is my magic build stuff still better? Aldrich seemed to be cognizant enough to dream. But yeah, like maybe... So maybe he's just in like a dreamlike state or something. Is there... Was there something... When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, inspired visions of a coming age of the deep. Power of the gods himself. So, I mean, it seems like, you know, it's basically along the lines of what happened to Rykard. He lost himself. Oh, here's okay. Here's another one of the sisters. Finally. So yeah, I guess what talks about him dreaming? I didn't Port Sorcerer blah blah blah. I'll be okay. Just wanted to make sure I wouldn't die. Port Sorcerer. In capital, formal gold stitches suggesting they may have also been oracles. There are many sorcerers who claim heirship to the great sage Big Hat Logan, and the profaned capital houses one of two leading schools. Interesting. So it's oracles that descended from Big Hat Logan? The miracle. I might not have it. One that mentions Aldrich. Probably from his soul. Oh, the life on site description. Gotcha. Cool. Wasn't too bad. Port Sorcerer's staff. Doesn't that look like Big Hat Logan's staff? By the court sorcerer of the profaned capital, very powerful when wielded by an exceptionally intelligent sorcerer. Court sorcerers laid claim to the legacy of the renowned Big Hat Logan, going so far as to emulate him with copies of the staff he used. Yay! I was right. I said, is this the thing? And the description said, this is the thing. Why? What? Where? What? Why the hell is this room just empty? Was there something in this room? I hate that. I hate that so much. Praise the pointless. No. Everything has to mean something. Or I'll explode. Those are the only two options. Everything has meaning, or I explode. Don't think I can go down from here. Jumped down. Wait. I jumped oh, was I not supposed to jump down there? Still things in the area you're in? Okay. Well, I will head back.
Welcome, husband. Very well. Then taken. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestation.
Did I do more?
Elucidated by
Yes.
farewell, may the
Wouldn't mind a little bit more endurance, though. A little bit more stamina. Oh damn, I wanted to look at the life on Scythe. I'll look at it later. This is not the right way. Stamina. Yeah, you know, like a Menini. Anonymous. The things clownfish live in. Anime. I don't have stamina. I have stamina. Officer, I'm not inebriated. I'm inebriated. Alright. Slaughter again. There. Oh, okay. Staircase. Ooh. Nice. Awesome. I don't know if I got that last time. The court sorcerers used this scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy, though how that claim stands up to closer scrutiny is another story. Even like the narrator's like, I mean, it's a little dubious though. Like they say is what they're saying, but I mean. Hole in the wall there. Oh yeah, I saw this one? Ooh. I almost died. Actually, I think I was about to die. Like right then. Is an epic tale, while force is but a woefully incomplete version of that yarn. The primal account of profound fury emits a shockwave that also inflicts damage. That reminds me of this whole thing in Elden Ring, relating to the word wrath in particular. There is I think Elden, or I think it's called something Wrath. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Divine Noble Presence. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, did I miss the hole in the wall? Wrath of Gold. Yes, Wrath of Gold and Divine Presence both seem to be similar effects, and the Noble Presence is specifically said to be a stolen power that used to represent the wrath of the gods. Hard to explain where the hole is, but it's higher up. Okay. Ah. Okay, well this time I'll remember to jump. Okay. Oh! Hello. What's all this then?
You are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior.
My valiant savior.
I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours.
He has like a Winnie the Pooh quality to his voice. Go
No,
on.
please. Go on ahead.
Oh, bother.
I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. Very soon. No, and...
Yes. The other ring. Am I about to die? No. I mean, sorta, but... What? Says the same exact thing, which I half expected, but whatever. You found it, yes. Saying it was up high did help. I thought it wouldn't. It was like, I was like, damn, that was like vague as hell, but thank you. Charmer ahead. Duo ahead? What the... Wow. Where? Who? Did someone say dubious hearsay? I might have a little... Actually, I did a little while ago. Yes. Sort of. Jailer's keyring. There we go. On what grounds do they remain imprisoned, considering that by now they are mindless fools, hollows, or unrealized, gibbering fools? Lighten up. I did not see that they were there until like the last second. I feel like I just like narrowly... It's like when you bend over and then look up and realize like a sword just went right over your head. Those were the charmers the message was referring to. Gotcha. Oh, I missed something there, didn't I? Wait. No, it looked like it was gonna drop down into the giant area, right? Like, was it just the place with the rats? Didn't miss anything? Good. Okay. So now, I'm gonna go around and look for whichever cell. I'm gonna guess that it's lower. Okay, well, I'm glad I looked around up here. I was gonna say I'm gonna guess it's lower down, but that was awesome. Please be dead now. Okay, are we good? One more? Alright, anything else? No. You can stunlock those leech monsters indefinitely with a torch. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it looks like they get pretty screwed up by fire. Ooh. Prisoner Chief's ashes. Prisoner Chief used his clout to hoard all manner of things, but died without putting them to use. You know, that is actually... There's a lot to say about that. That is... Like, a lot of people really do spend their lives saving, or preparing for later. And some people don't reach later, or by the time later comes, they're so old that they can't really enjoy it. There's something to be said about enjoying what you have now and not trying to, like, save everything for the future. Even though it might technically be, oh god, to your advantage to wait. Basically, you can't min-max life. Didn't know clout was a real word, LMAO. Yeah, I mean, they get, like, it does kind of sound like, Christ almighty. I hate that. Basically, use your consumables, people? Oh, whoa, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Whoa. I just wanted to, like, say a, like, heartfelt, meaningful lesson. I didn't want to, like, I didn't want you to, like, point out ways I could apply it to myself and, like, make changes. I want to seem wise without any of the work. Confucius say, "Do as I say, not as I do." Best jump scare in the world. Well, there's like 4 of them here. Literally jumping at ghosts. Just run in and start kicking people and slashing. Hi, June. Yeah, but I've, like, never used a Master Ball in Pokemon ever. And I probably never will. Friend ahead. What's up, brah? Okay, so it probably is down below that I need to go down below. What is making all those sounds? Chill. I don't think this is where I need to be either, actually. Is there any way to go farther down from here? No. There. Okay. Whatever. Not important. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Logan stuff. So yeah, what is... Is that also, like, really... That feels like that's implying that the Oracle, and therefore also the the descendants of that Oracle that caused the profaned flame to fall onto the profaned capital, are descendants of Big Hat Logan, or at least claim to be. Which is, well, I guess I don't know if descendant is the right word. They call themselves, like, heirs of Logan. So I mean, you know, they could just be like followers of his teachings. But it's still Not literal descendants. Okay, yeah, right. So more like sorcerers are to astrologers, kind of thing. Um, it still kind of makes it seem like there's some link between Logan's methods and the profane flame. There are a lot of things that imply that Logan's methods involve darkness. Like homing soul mass says that it, I think explicitly says that it. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. It mirrors the nature of dark. And the profane flame is unique in its relationship to darkness, if I remember correctly. Lightning Blade. I think I already have that. I just took his teachings. Right. But so, yeah, I mean, it seems like maybe they saw something in the darkness that. I mean, you know, what's his name? Big Hat Logan. He went insane studying crystal sorceries, and I have to imagine that there's some sort of link between maybe crystals and darkness. That I'm just like not getting. And you know, that would even kind of track to Elden Ring too, because of how Glintstone has the light of like stars inside of it, or the life of stars inside of it. I mean, stars are from the void, the abyss, like the cosmos, whatever. They're from a place of darkness, the place that Estelle is from. This is big ass Suicle. It's fine. Shortcut. He was too busy making Bloodborne sufficiently obscure. Amen. On board with this theory. Thank you. I am starting to pick up some Dark Souls things. I'm doing some reading and stuff. Like, for instance, something that blew my freaking mind. Repair explicitly says that light is time. And that makes so much sense, given like how, as the light is fading, and like life and death kind of like lose their meaning and stuff, it feels like, you know, past, present, and future are all sort of becoming one moment. Like people from the past are coming to life. The beginning and the end, you know, everything is just sort of mushing together. Yeah, I feel like it makes a lot of sense. Maybe it's over here. Excuse me. Oh, this must be it. Hello.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. Good to know that a skinny little heretic. Oh, you're not one of them.
Are they gonna leave me alone?
Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches.
What's up, feels okay?
So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities. And I am no exception.
Is she a finito? Or just pale?
You're here to save me. But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can... Oh,
Sure,
really?
yeah.
You are no ordinary man. Very well. I am Carla.
Bye. I'm assuming she's going to the shrine. Now, where the hell did she go?
Ah, gracious. Let this. I only hope these new ones.
Very little to say about that.
Gracious. Let the. I only hope.
Also, yeah. Same there. Any new items? Oh, also, we got him.
Ashen one.
Left of Andre. Like, down here left, or in here left? It's kind of crazy, this whole room is just sort of... There are several people I need to talk to anyway.
Back again, I see. Perfect timing, too. Oh my. You've made quite
Many
the
spells are
discovery.
opening now, for real.
This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan. A masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll. Right here in my very hands.
And you know, it also makes sense for Big Hat Logan's methods, and for a lot of, I think, the soul methods to be about darkness and stuff. Because the Dragon School of Vinheim is mainly responsible for a lot of these soul sorceries and stuff, from what I understand. And there's some Ulasil sorcery that says something along the lines of, like, this is something that no one at the Dragon School of Vinheim would have ever come up with. And it's because they are sorceries that are associated with light rather than darkness, I think. Like, I think that a lot of the soul sorceries maybe are related to darkness, because they delve into the true nature of man's soul, which is darkness, probably. But there we go. Further investigation suggests its attraction to living things mirrors the nature of dark. This, yeah. The light-producing magic is elementary, but nonetheless demonstrates the pure nature of golden sorceries, the likes of which have not been developed even at the Dragon School. So they're straight up saying, this is a basic-ass technique. It's elementary. But nothing like this at all has ever been discovered at the Dragon School, which in my mind says they're not even looking at the same thing. It kind of reminds me of like how it what's his name, the Bluntstone Thops was said to have come up with something that was on the verge of becoming a new type of sorcery, a new conspectus altogether. And what does that one spell? It deflects spells. Was Bluntstone Thops like on the verge of inventing a sorcery that involved light instead of darkness, maybe? So the deal with crystal sorcery isn't that they deal with the dark specifically, they deal with souls, and the nature of man's soul is darkness. And the issue with that is that humanity is a kind of soul, so it differs it from souls. Thops is so underrated. For real. People like shit on him for forever. And he was like actually a genius, I think. They do not deal with dark.
In the form of scroll
Well, it says that something said that they mirror the nature of dark, right? Like the homing soul mask says that his methods.
I don't mean to see anything in the I hope. Promise to.
Correct, they're similar but different. Right, so I guess it's not fair to say that they are darkness, but as much as they maybe are like techniques that derive from darkness or from study of darkness, maybe. They mirror each other. The dark's attraction may be more of a life thing than just dark. They mirror each other. Gotcha.
Do not. What is it?
Okay, so where is... Oh, wow. She really just found a little... What a cozy little place. I love that. Respect.
Ah, there you are. As I said, I am Carla. And
She really
I
just
have
like made a little
waited
home
you.
for herself. Out of the way.
Now, the only thing that might interest you, although my dark arts are that wouldn't You're a
On the
wicked
damp
one,
floor.
aren't you?
She's got a blanket down.
Very well. Humans of the
She's
dark,
good.
and you are no different. Some may avert their eyes. Be careful, though. Let it be a secret.
Okay. Ooh. Pursuers. Appears to be an expression of envy or perhaps love towards another that will tenaciously pursue its target, even if, like so many human desires, it amounts to nothing but misfortune. Dark Edge. Oh, that looks cool. Strikes with a blade formed of humanity's darkness. Passed from mother to daughter, this blade was intended for both protection and as a means of taking one's own life. The young girl never swung it more than once. So I guess she used it for the other option.
Oh, a pyromancy tome, have we? Quilana,
She seems like she might be a
Witch of
finito, but I can't tell.
Well, this is a fascinating pyromancy. Very well. I will unravel the thing the best I... Besides,
She isn't?
it
Okay.
would be nice to play
Yeah, I
monster
wasn't able
for
to look
once.
at her very well. It would be interesting for a finito. She's a child of Manus. Is this bitch the one that maybe is the mother of, like, the people that... Maybe, like, she is the oracle that her descendants caused the profane flame to descend. She was locked up, I mean, for being related to darkness. Interesting. Child of the Abyss, more specifically, if I remember correct. There are several children of, like, Manus' soul, when he was destroyed, split into a bunch of fragments that all became women. Like Nashandra. I think they all became women. They all became, like, women that were like queens of something. Children of the Abyss are the children of Manus. Manus is the father of the Abyss, so that makes sense. Children like Nishandra, Alsana, Cetrios. Caster manipulates the flames at will. Pyromancy is at once the knowledge of controlling flame and the knowledge that control is impossible. Firestorm. Oh, that's awesome. This is kind of what we saw, like, in the Dark Souls 1, like, opening cinematic, right? Where she's, like, scorching all the ancient dragons out of the air. Something are lured by flame, and this tendency is elemental to the art. Okay, yeah, I see on, like, every enemy's page, like, is affected by report, is not affected by report, so... Feels like one of those, like, shadow bait, kind of.
Oh, is this a divine tome?
When they die, they kind of
on
get
earth are you
regurgitated
thinking?
somewhere else, I guess.
I wouldn't go near
I mean, I guess that
divine
makes
tome.
sense, because if
Or
darkness
innocent
is sort of
even.
something like death, then I guess, you know,
And
sort of
pastors
returning to the
miracles
abyss
are
and then
sure to steer clear of
being
me.
reborn
So
with a new
please,
will makes a bit of sense.
don't torture me so.
Gotcha, she doesn't want to learn that.
Oh, and one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but
Tried to bring you something else,
darkness.
but you were like, mm-mm.
Fiendish little lad, you.
Whatever. Blackflame. Hello, hello. Covered by grave wardens after High Lord Volner fell to the abyss. Black flames born from the abyss bear no shadow. They are said to be the impenetrable fires of humanity. So that makes sense. They cast no light. They bear no shadow. Maybe they do cast light, but I don't know. Black fire orb. Blah, 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 blah. Black flame inflicts dark damage, striking targets with weighty force. She could be, but I always figured she was Zuli's daughter. Carla tells you when you meet her, "You're here to save me, but I'm guilty, a wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can forgive?"
There is one thing, there is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it.
Oh, I've been peering.
Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
I love that. She's saying that to peer into your own darkness is to cause either ruinous nostalgia or self-reflection, which feels like a very real thing that happens. If you look at yourself and you see the bad parts of yourself, the negative parts of yourself, you're either going to go, wow, there are some bad things in me. I need to make some changes. Or you're going to act like things were just better in the past or something, and everything else is around you is the problem, and things have just changed, and it's not your fault. To get stuck in the past, basically. Which tome were you trying to give? The Deep Braille Divine tome.
Oh, I know. Fine then. But do understand, I'll have no sniggering should I...
Oh, I had to ask her twice. Okay. Oh, I already have both of these. Because those were the miracles that I accidentally had.
Don't stir your...
What's her name? Teach me. Arena? Is it Arena?
Oh, chatty wish.
Yeah. So I looked up her whole deal. So I know that if I give her the other tomes, that she will become a firekeeper and drop the tomes. That the dark tome that I already gave her. So yeah. I am gonna need to find those other tomes later.
Oh, hello, and in one piece. You can keep us. Good more this place.
Ah, speak freely, thy lordship. I am at thy...
But yeah, I got everything right.
Be safe. Oh,
The flames... Black flame is a little more straightforward. The flames produced by the abyss don't produce shadows. Are also said not to distinguish anything. So to be the fires of humanity. I thought she only did that if you didn't learn the spells from her. She becomes a firekeeper if you learn all of the light spells from her and don't learn any of the dark spells. So as long as I don't learn any of those dark spells from her, she should give me those tomes back, and I can learn the others. As in, they don't discriminate, it's free of disparity. Death indiscriminate, one might even say. The Black Flame is. Yeah. Which, you know, that tracks to Elden Ring too. Black Flame is like the one flame, you know, fully powered Black Flame, is the one flame that can kill anything. even the gods. All right. You can summon Yuria if you're fighting Soul of Cinder, by the way. You'll want to do that so you can get another weapon. Yay, obscure questline stuff. Yes, Dark something. Dark Scry. Dark... It's like, I think it's a Dark Souls 2 weapon that I didn't get. You'll need her to survive the fight. Great. Love that. Frame rate. Wherefore art thou frame rate? Able, check out the floor. What? Is there a pattern I should recognize? What is... Be easy, Soul Cinder. Recognize that square pattern in the middle of that stuff. The quatrefoils, or like around the sides here, or you mean like the one right here in the center? This does look vaguely like the round table hold table. In all the centers? Oh, like all these squares? That's not ringing any bells for some reason. Maybe I'm not... You can see it in the gazebos and Nokron and stuff. Oh! I need to go look again or something. That is totally not ringing a bell. I mean, I think I know what gazebos you're talking about, but I don't remember what the design is. Whoops. Cool. Great, more handmade daggers. I have way too many of these because I farmed this place for forever. I would love it if in New Game Plus these things came to life and kicked my ass, because I really let my guard down after discovering they don't come to life in the first playthrough. And I would love for something like that to be different. No game does New Game Plus like Dark Souls 2 did. For real, I just recently kind of like started New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2 to kind of, you know, just mess around, because I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 1 second New Game Plus. Finally headed home. Nice. That has got to feel great. But yeah, the list of stuff that changed. Also, yeah, I hope you're doing well. Feels okay. Feels like it's been a minute. Should not have backed off. Not what I wanted to do. Damn. Jesus. Okay. That's warmth. Oh, I can get some of that healing too? Nice. Out of stamina. Yikes. That was a dumb thing to do, that's fine. That was a good fight. Careful what you ask for. Oh, it doesn't vary enemy placement, it just adds more BS. Oh, do other games, like, I guess, change up the new game, like the enemy placement in New Game Plus? Could be cool in certain places anywhere other than No Man's Wharf. I really did not like that area. I specifically remember when I got to No Man's Wharf being like, this area in particular feels like a really great example of like the bullshit that probably went on behind the scenes of the game here. Like this area feels like it was just like it feels like it just is so out of place and like weird and in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I just didn't understand what was going on in that game. But like just like this pirate ship in the middle of nowhere all of a sudden, like in an under this like cave cove, felt odd to me. By the way, you said you didn't know. Nice and cool. 104 high of feel 120. That sucks. Oh my god, dude. Like, I don't know how you got through that, but congrats. Idiot. What? I'm the idiot. Jesus, hell! Whatever. Maybe the most difficult area in the game because you get to it so early on No Man's Wharf. By the way, you said you didn't know about Aldrich's dream. That's because you don't have all his Covenant rewards. Oh, gotcha. Of course. Christ. Haven't done the gutter yet. Reached Iron Keep last night. Oh yeah, congrats. That's awesome. Iron Keep is fun. Alright. Got to it in vanilla, I still need to do it in Scholar. Should I play Dark Souls 2, the original, or is Scholars of the... Well, I'll look into it. Scholars of the First Sin seems better in some ways, but I've heard it's a trade-off. So there's a miracle that a lot of PvPers like called Tears of Denial. I read about that one. Let you survive one killing blow. It was that little burst of white you saw. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. That explains how it looked like he died and he didn't. So, thank you. So it's 8:01. I'm gonna wrap things up. I am probably gonna play Elden Ring on Friday. And thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit out of it right now, I guess, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.